Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? So today I'm going to discuss our bundle 4 release. So I'm going to just explain to you the difference between all the stuff in the bundle. You'll see here, don't worry, it's not a big pimple. It's actually, I get like skin spots, so I have them burnt, and I've had that one burnt, so only because of my history. So I need to just make sure that there's no funny business on my skin. So what is bundle 4? Bundle 4 is, I'm just trying to get them. And I think what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go in with the original Absolute Stunning products, which was our flagship in the olden days. 1, 2, 3. What am I missing? Oh, the spray foundation. So, what is our bundle? Our bundle is very, very exciting. Now, if you've been watching for a while, we released our skin solution concealer, which has got caffeine in it, sodium hyaluronate, I cannot pronounce that word, but it's got all the goodies that your skin needs to actually get skincare. Now, if you've seen me using my eye cream, what it does is take the puffiness, but this also got caffeine in it, guys. So it's skincare while you're concealing, and the coverage is amazing. But that is part of, so you can get this little magic in a bottle for between £6 and £9, depending on which foundation you take as your bundle. So you heard me right, these are normally £23 on its own. So you can either choose between the Skin Perfecting concealer, which I think I'm going to use today. I just want to get my shade. So I have got lighter shades as well because I like playing around with the makeup. Now what this is, it is actually what you do is you take your pipette and you empty it out, because this is mineral based, guys. Very good for your skin. So you shake that up and then you can use it. Next, you've seen this baby been used quite a bit. This is my stick foundations. Put this all over coverage. This is my BB cream. If you haven't seen it, just go look on Saturday's look. I think I use the BB cream. I love it. It's a tinted moisturizer. So if you don't like a lot of coverage or you've got very dry skin, I use this on the weekend. And then last but not least is, it seems to be the favorite from most people, is the spray foundation. It's like it's an air spray, so you shake it out and you spray it on a kabuki brush and you pat it all of your skin. Flawless. I'll use this one tomorrow. But this covers everything. So this is where you'll get only pay £6 for this one, is because this one is worth £33 on its own. All these others are £30, and therefore then you pay £9 for this bad boy. Absolutely love the concealer. Now I have got the original concealer as well, which I've got here. I don't use that one anymore because, as I said, this one is just amazing. It doesn't show all your fine lines and wrinkles. It's got perfect coverage on it. So I'm going to start this morning with my concealer, which I'm using not as a highlighting color. I don't want to highlight today. Just get this sore of mine. Now, what I also can tell you is usually when I used to have the spot covered, which I do every few months, I could never put any product on it, not skincare, not anything, because it would just stop bleeding and then the scab would get absolutely horrible. But with our products, I don't have that problem. My scab is actually there and it doesn't irritate the scab, it just heals, even though I'm wearing makeup now. A lot of you would say you shouldn't covering red. Guys, I had it on all day yesterday and no problem on my scalp. So this is just our concealer, and guys, you can use this as an all over, and as I say, you get this for £9 on this combo that I'm using today. and then the bundle is £39. Guys, this is the best foundation I have ever used in my life. And concealer combo. It just stays on all day, does not cake, does not flake. And if you do want samples of these, I just need a selfie of you to color match it, and then I can send you some samples of those. I have got a few samples left, but if you like this product in the Skin Perfecting concealer, because this is how I get them, and it also has a primer, so I need to select your shade of what your shade is, up to the darkest colors. So I just need to send one, and you can try it for yourself. But look at that. That is just a concealer, and you can use this all over. As I said, I've done a few videos with it where I've used this all over. And guys, it just stays on all day. It is absolutely amazing. I need to exfoliate my nose tonight, which is my Monday mask. And then I like to just go in where I've done that, and just go in with my beauty blender, which this is our beauty blending pad from Younique. I just like, as I said, I've got this spot over here, which is where I had a skin tag removed, or skin spot, age spot removed. That just gets inflamed, and look at that, it was very red, and just with the concealer, it is perfect coverage. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in. I'm going to try with our, now if you've got a wife, she would love this bundle. If you've got a partner, she would love this bundle. So as I say, only £39, and you get the concealer included in your bundle, which will cost you £29 instead of 29. So all I'm going to do now is drop a little bit of our product, just 4 blotches, and put that around where I did not put the others product. Sorry guys, my work mails are starting to flood in again. It's time in the morning. I get a lot of work mails. Yes, I do work full time. And the products just blend absolutely amazing with each other. Just going to take a little plop on my forehead. And this is a buildable coverage, so if you want more coverage, you just put on and build it. And as you can see, where I've got that piece where I have got that scab, I just dab the product on it. Just going to put a little bit more just on the bottom of my cheeks. And around my mouth. Now this gives you, goes down into a matte. Once it settles in nicely. But it is absolutely gorgeous. Now this was our Mineral Touch foundation. This is what we flagshipped ourselves on many years ago. And then I just take my big blender and I just dab that just to make sure there's no harsh lines between the concealer and my foundation. Now this is not a normal blending pad or beauty blender. This beauty blender is actually made out of like a parachute material, designed to not absorb your product and help you just make everything flawless. And look at even where my spot is. Beautiful coverage. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take another spot just to make sure it stays in under the all day. Now you can either put on your foundation. Sorry, I just got my eczema spot here. I'm just warming it up so the product can just settle easier around that area. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to puff, pat that in. Now this is what I get. I don't know if you can see, I get like a raised portion. This was quite raised. And then I just get it treated. So it's not as prominent. Okay. And just under the eyes, above the eyes. So that was our one bundle. Then what you do get in your bundle as well, or you can make your own bundle. You can just ask me for a color mash and tell me what you want. Is I use the pressed foundation, which is just like a very light coverage, as my contour. And this you can also take with your concealer. So we don't have bronzers at the moment, but I absolutely love this because I can make this darker or I can make it lighter. I'm going to go over that sunspot with this, or that little spot that I've got now. And down the nose, top of the nose, and then down my double chin, which, if you haven't watched me yet last week, we have decided to get a Peloton bike. Now, what is a Peloton bike, you might ask me? Now I'm going in with our powder in my natural shade, and I'm just going to diffuse that. Now you don't have to do this step, I just like the finish of it, and it just actually takes away any harsh lines I've got with my contour. And it just gives a beautiful coverage, and that's why they call that our flawless skin. Okay, so that is your choices, ladies, in your foundation. But this week we've got a very exciting week. So today we launched this combo, and you need to hurry up to get this combo because because on, I think it's Wednesday, we launched the next one. For Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday we're launching more bundles for Black Friday week. So that's very exciting. But yes, our concealer is brand new and has not been on sale at a discounted price, and especially not this discounted price. And if you want flawless skin, I would definitely suggest you find this out. And we also got a love it, if you don't love it, return it guarantee, which you can gladly just let me know if you don't like the product, and we will return it for you, full refund. Okay, so let me just do my blusher. Now, if ever you've got any cakiness on your face where you put your makeup, it is usually due to dry skin or your face not having enough hydration, or you just need to exfoliate. Like me, I know I need to exfoliate because I get it just around my nose. I need to, and as soon as I exfoliate it, don't worry, I'm going to use it now with just a brush with nothing on it. Just forgot to do my nose. I like to put blush on my nose because when you walk, the sun catches your nose. Alright, so let's do a quick eye. I did a beautiful eye yesterday, and I'll show you how I got that look. brush. So I've got an itchy nose. Then I have one of those in here. Maybe not, maybe I'll put them all on a brush roll side. And there they are. So let's do this. So I'm going to take on my fluffy brush, just going for a very natural look today. So I'm using the color, I think this is gingerly. Yes, gingerly, which is just a brown. Pardon me, just give me a second. Sorry, I just went to dust off that powder I had all over me because I went a little bit cray-cray with the powder. So what I'm doing today, like usually we'll know, I'll just put it over the crease and then blend, but today I'm actually putting it all over the lid. And so just a very easy eye. Now you can either just wear this just like this. You can also use that bronzer that we used for our contour, that pressed powder, on your eye as well, because that will match your bronzer. And then what I like to do is just take this other brush, put this one away, which is over here. And then I just like to take under the eye and just bring that all together. Like so. And the side. Very easy, lovely gingerly look. And then what I do is I just go in over the crease again, but just with my fluffy brush. Just make sure I didn't miss a spot. And just put a little bit more emphasis on that outer corner. Just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take a blending deluxe brush, and what I'm going to do, I'm lying, I'm not going to take any of those brushes. I had it on yesterday. It's not the shadow that I used. Now that I remember, I'm going to use our splurge cream, which is in the color Tenacious, which is absolutely gorgeous. It's got like a little bit of glitter, and if you push in there, it's like a little spongy. And all I'm going to do is actually pat that all over the eye. What you can also do is, if you don't like using, if you don't mind using your fingers, you can just use you can use the brush. I don't mind using my fingers. That's why some people don't like using their fingers. Now this is a cream that dries down into a shadow. And it does not budge. I had it on yesterday and it looked so nice. Okay, so that's just a splurge, and that little pot's going to last you forever. Perfect stocking filler. And then what I like to do is just go in the crease and just make sure there's no harsh, but look at that. Such a nice combo. Let's just quickly put our brushes away. I like to just clean up as I go, and then I know it's nice and clean. That one can actually go in the middle, and that one as well. Just roll them back up again and get them out the way. Right, then we're going to do brows quickly. Now, I think what I'll do is I'll use my brow pencil today. if you want to know what color you should get in your brow pencil, you actually match your root hair color, or what your natural color should be, and that will actually give you the perfect color. Because although I've got highlights in, does not mean that's my brow color. I've got naturally pitch black hair, which I had for years, and just kept on wearing my black hair. But the older you get and the more grey you get, it's very hard to keep up with that black hair. But I could never ever get my hair to strip down properly without looking grey. And if I mean grey, I mean grey. Not a beautiful grey like everybody else gets. And then when I had the cancer, I lost my hair, of course. And when it grew back, it came back like almost straight. I just use a straightening iron to tidy up my bangs and things and give it a little bit of curl. But then I could actually make it lighter, so therefore I've got the lighter bangs. So that's just a very natural brow, not as prominent as I always wear it. Then we're going to put some prim liner on. Oh, there's a doggy here. I've got Dachshunds in my house, and the puppy's ear seems to go everywhere. So yes, I'm a doggy mama as well as a normal mama. Okay, let's get a lip color. Just trying to decide between two colors. So yesterday I had on a more golden glitter color, but I think I'll go for this color today. And yes, you might think that is a very bright color. And excuse the watery eye. I've got sensitive eyes. Okay. Then what I like to do is I like to just take a brush, which I'm just going to grab out of here. I think I've got one up there. And I'm just going to clean it quickly, just to make sure there's no product, just so I can fix up my liner. There we go, that should be clean enough. And then all you do is to just fix up your lips. Just put a little bit of concealer just on the back of your hand. Just like that, not a lot. And just go around where you're not happy with your lip color. But I'm not finished with my lips, guys. This is not what I want to look like. So I'm just letting that one dry a second. Then I'm going to put on my lash primer. I didn't put my eyeliner yet. Just going over the waterline. Now this as well, if you got a lady in your life, this is the best eye pencil. It's waterproof. Once you put it there, it does not come off until you want to take it off. You can cry. You don't get raccoon eyes. If you don't know what raccoon eyes are, guys, raccoon eyes is when you cry. You've got this black going in there and then running down, and then smudging all your makeup. Eyeliner does not do that. Now I sometimes put eyelash serum on as well in the daytime, depending on which product I'm using. But just like it's a crime not to prime your face, the same as with your lashes, because this actually helps your lashes stay healthy. It helps to the removal of your mascara, especially when you wear a waterproof, or like ours has got, it's not waterproof, it's water resistant, and then you don't have to battle to take your liners, your mascara off. Just grabbing my little mirror, and this is also a very nice stocking filler. I got this on Amazon. It's called a fancy mirror, and what it does is actually charges. So, and it's got a light. You can switch the light on or off, and this is times 10. So this is for ladies that like to tweeze their brows or just go in and nice and close to their eyes. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with our twisted mascara, which has got 2 ones in it, not just one, and that is perfect for these little lashes. Oh, I was still telling you guys about the Peloton bike. So the Peloton bike is a bike where you can do exercises on, you can do spin classes. Just trying to separate these lashes that want to climb on top of each other. They've grown so long. I had a young girl, lady, she's not a girl, that I gave this mascara to, and she said the other day she didn't know why her eyelashes are growing so nicely. And I said it's the mascara, because it actually helps you grow your lashes while you wear it, which is amazing. So that's just our little wand. I'm not going to do the top. And a tip, if you ever have battled where your mascara goes onto your lid, which I do if I don't look down in my mirror, is if you look down, you're not going to have that problem. Sorry, I've got a dog that's trying to break into my room. Oh, what she does sometimes. She tries and opens, but she pushes it like a human being, instead of just taking her nose and pushing the door. Okay, let's do this side. What's amazing about the small wand is you actually get to grab those little lashes that you can't usually get hold of. And it just gives you a nice wispy look. Like that. Sorry, and I don't rub my eye when it's here, I just pat it in. And that way you do not disrupt your makeup if you do have runny eyes. What I am going to do quickly, just going to make sure there's no harsh lines and wrinkles or anything before I go in with my setting spray, which I usually do have around my nose because that is from the eczema. And then I'm just going to set it and then do my final coat of mascara and then my lips. So I'm going to do a nice ombre on my lips. And that's why I said don't worry about the lips. They're not going to look like that. If you do like that colour though, you're more than welcome to wear it that way. And then I'm going to just look into my other mirror now, because I've already established where and that they've dried. So when I do this, it's not going to go at the back of my lashes onto my lid because they are dry. And now I'm going in with a bigger wand and just shimming it through the lashes. I just can't see so far. Don't have my glasses on. Just go over here. 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 Just and that is, don't have any of the mascara on my eyes because of this little trick I showed you. And this is buildable, guys. You can then build it as much as you want. If you want extra dramatic and long lashes, you can put on the Epic 4D, which has got fibers, and it will just give you that extra vavavoom. But this is just our Epic. Twist it. Let's put it back where it belongs. And now for the lips. So as I said, I'm not going to walk around with lips like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our Reverend, which is our liquid shadow, and do like an ombre effect on it. And this is liquid. Dries down to a powder as well and stays on all day. Even on your eyes, does not crease, does not budge. It stays where you put it. And that is my look for my makeup. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you, because now that I've cut the bangs, I've got my hot tool here, which is an InStyler. I have got a straightening iron as well. But what I find the straightening iron does is it actually makes my bang just look like a little curtain. So what I do is with the InStyler, I used to love this product when I had longer hair as well. Like there are the bangs now, my little bangs that I cut. Oh, sorry, I lose a lot of hair during the day. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait for it to warm up for a bit. And the eyes are tearing again. Just pop that in there. But you can see now from sleeping, this is just like standing like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it back in place where it belongs. I'll just put that brush away while I'm waiting for it. Okay, now all you do is I take that hair there and I just literally, sorry for the noise, and then just let that dry over there. Go in on the other side. So now, so my mom still got me this one in South Africa when they just launched. Also gives you a nice shine on your hair. So I just go over. My hair is very puffy now from sleeping on it. So my hair never looks the same. When I wake up in the mornings, it looks absolutely exquisite the day that I do it. And then from sleeping on it, it just goes and does its own thing. My hair's got a will of its own. It does not listen to me. Okay, then what I do is I just wait for that to cool down. And just pull that like that. I was actually looking at the color now. Oh, I didn't get that piece now, did I? The blonde is quite prominent because when I highlighted it, it was because it had to go sideways. Now the salons are of course closed. I can't go to the salon, so I'm just switching my tool off. So now I just let it dry a bit. And then what I do is, if you like the shiny look, you can go with it. And then what I do is I just take some dry shampoo. It also helps give it a little bit of volume, because when your hair gets too much oil, which mine does, now I look like a raccoon. And then what you do is you just like rub that in, but look at that volume it gives, guys. And then just literally put the hair where you want it, and it then looks nice. What I like to do on this side is I like to take my hair, now that it's shorter, I like to take that, just get it behind the earring, and then have it that side that you see my ear, and then this side I like to just take it and fluff it to the side. I don't put it behind my ear, just like that, and then the little bang just sits there like that. So that is the finished look for the day, guys. If you haven't caught me live, the little red button won't be on. If you can just go hashtag reply, I'll appreciate it. I'd like to thank you for watching my videos, and if you can, just push a like button or hug, a little heart, hug, a thumbs up on my videos. It just helps me with my algorithm on Facebook, where they then decide who they're gonna show my videos to. So I would greatly appreciate that. It doesn't cost you anything just to push that button. And if you do like my videos and you do to really pop on and just watch some tips and tricks and look at those eyes, guys, they are beautiful. It does not do justice on the camera. Real life, it looks absolutely amazing, more better than it does on the camera. But if you do like, please share my videos, and that's how I grow the business. And thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.